do you think? Thank you, Mrs. H. Those white daisy looking things, oh, the smell, I can smell them here, beautiful. However, there's another scent here which is also beautiful. But before that, welcome to the Sunday shave, to the weekend shave, and I hope I find you had a good week, good health, you're in good spirits and you're having good shaves. What are we using? Right, we're using the Hyperion razor, 3-piece stainless steel, solid razor, good grip, lovely weight, nicely balanced, non-adjustable. Part of this is someone requested if I could use this razor with a feather blade at some point, so I thought I'll use it today. I've got a razor I'm going to use in the midweek shave which I've not used since probably the start of this channel. Certainly, yeah. And when I show that, a lot of people will probably remember, well, not a lot of people, depends who's been with me since the start really. But anyway, in hand, what we got? 3-piece razor, so I'm just going to put the handle down. And I'm going to put this feather, used once in the last shave, feather blade, onto the head. And I don't know if you can see that, but those bars on the head fit nicely into the blade, holding it in place. And then in turn the bars will fit in that middle line there, that hollow, like this. Well, we can see. Keeps it all solid. Nice idea that, which someone else mentioned in the comments of the video I used this in, saying they like the idea of those bars instead of the normal things you have on a razor head or plate. So there we go, 3-piece non-adjustable Hyperion stainless steel, ready to go. Now this soap, I'm using the Traditional Shaving Company again. They sent me a few pucks, a few well, jars really, tubs of shaving cream. Now this one, when I seen the name, it didn't sort of blow me away, didn't, you know, I wasn't excited. However, once I opened the lid and I heard someone in the comments again saying they bought this and they loved it, and the scent, well, let me tell you, let me put that back. I've already lathered the soap. I'm just going to tell you, I forgot my glasses again, doesn't matter. You listen to the front scent profile of this. Leodis, fresh and fruity on top, sweet and zingy bergamot, mandarin and green apple intertwine effortlessly with a heart of fragrant cardamom, lavender and rosemary, then drift into a distinctive base characterized by precious woods, warm amber and musk. Now there's a lot of things in there which float my boat, and this isn't the Titanic, I'll tell you, we're staying afloat. Look inside of that. And it's, I'd never guess all those are in it, but that's one well-loaded scented soap. And believe me, when you lathered up like this, I've just put some in this bowl. This is the Captain's Choice bowl, and this is the fine, look at that, the fine synthetic brush, only small, beautiful brush, easily lathers. You've seen this, that's why I didn't lather on camera really, but this is the thing, look at that, the scent, oh, it's unbelievable, absolutely. Oh, there's muskiness, there's fruitiness, it smells like an EDT, you know, a very, oh, what can I say, like an Armani, not saying Armani, but that type of EDT scent. Because if I smelt that with my eyes closed, I think, oh, what are you wearing? I'm not wearing nothing, it's a soap, beautiful, good, very pleasant. This is one of the nicest scents I've smelt in a long, long time. Right, look at that, you can't go wrong with that. Wet your face, okay? can never have too much hydration. Sorry. Thank you. Never have too much hydration. That's my... I always use the last towel I use as a hand towel in the next shave, and then they all go in the wash. Not that you're interested, but behind the scenes there. Right, here we go. Oh, smell it. God, blimey, that's beautiful. I could imagine this would be a beautiful soap to use on a wedding day. You know, that type of all I can say is well done on this. Absolutely, just tidying up, sorry. There we go. So, Hyperion, I can empty that now. As I say, Hyperion non-adjustable feather blading. Off we go. Oh, that feels lovely. Still feels mild, but you can, well, you can hear as well. That feathers, oh. And it's clean, isn't it? That's a good choice. Thank you, whoever suggested that. Use of a feather. Because it certainly works in this razor. This is a high quality shave. My standards anyway. Good solid razor. And a good soap, lovely scent, really nice. As I say, you'd use this, well, I'd use this on a special occasion, this scent. It's just something listen to that. No effort whatsoever. A feather blade always seems better on the second, third shave for me. It's sort of run in, if you like, under the nose, no problem. We're also going to talk a bit about the chin. A lot of people have been saying about the chin. How do you get the chin? I cut myself, I got a cleft here. As you hopefully know, I'm not an expert in shaving. It's just something I do and become to love. Hence this wonderful channel and you wonderful people, really. It's one is nothing without the other. So I'll show you more on the chin, on the against the growth, because that's where, and the pickup time, we'll go through a bit what works for me and some ideas for you. So back to the soap. I tell you, this is absolutely amazing. So on to second pass. I nearly didn't cut the film then. On to second pass number 2, and I'll see you in that one. If you have stayed around for the second pass, thank you so much. I don't blame you if you've bolted. It's I don't know, I'm too excited with this razor and this soap and this brush. If you like a soft brush, synthetic, well, you can see how it's working. What can't speak can't lie. The camera doesn't lie. Absolutely beautiful. Scent is, oh god, that is amazing. I highly recommend that. wouldn't say that lightly. That's if you like my sort of taste. In fact, for those who are interested in this, I'll hold this to the camera, pause the video if you wish or whatever. Hope you can see that. Hopefully you've seen that. Because it wasn't clear to me because I haven't got my glasses on this close. But it feels, this blade, beautiful in here. As I say, it's still a mild shave, but the feather, all it does is gives it just a bit of an edge. Pardon the pun. No effort whatsoever. This is a good thing with the chin, going across the growth, because you get a lot of growth on the chin. It's round, it's difficult, isn't it? And you're using a solid, straight object, but don't forget the skin is flexible to a certain extent. Don't push it, but just what feels nice. So some people do this, taut, if that works for you. You know, keep the skin. I don't have to do that. I sort of make funny faces, so I'll do this and all that, and this bit here, if you have, some people have like a, well, I can't create one, like a cleft there. The only thing I can suggest with that is sort of parting it like that and carefully going in between, maybe the other side, very carefully. That should help. It depends how deep it is, really. Wow. Oh, this scent is amazing. This scent in a room, you should make a candle out of this scent, I tell you. God, it's beautiful. Right, pass number 2 over. So on to pass number 3, against the growth. Welcome to pass number 3. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Cincy Shaves, who made a dedication video, or a video for me, if you like a well, yeah, sort of a dedication is it called, I think, in my name. You know, it's really nice of you, that. Thanks very much for that. It made me laugh actually, seeing some of the, you said some of the quotes I say, whatever, and it's funny watching. Yeah, thanks very much. It's really kind. I'll put a link to your channel, Cincy, if you're watching, and to the viewer, to his channel, in the description box below. Go and check the video out he did for me, and check his other videos out, because he does shaving videos, and he likes a bit of a laugh as well. I have cats in the background of my videos, he has children running around, so you can hear them but you can't see them. All part of the fun. So many thanks for that. Look at that. That's a good cream. There's loads left. Right, against the growth. So here we go. Feather blade, used once in this Hyperion. Listen to that. Good audio feedback. The Hyperion razor. Stainless steel. and you certainly do get what you pay for. Absolutely. Right, one of the tricks I've learned, if you like, over time is just under the chin. There's sort of a line where a beard, if you had a beard, well, not far from where it is now, there's a line there which, no matter how, you do 3 passes and it still feels, I could go more. And there's something about the chin, but as I say, you've got a lot of growth in the chin area, and it's sort of rounded. But this is what I do here. Sort of flick. Taut, keep your head up, taut. Not if you look stupid. I mean, look at me. You'll hear it. And there's like a little ridge there. If you've got a double chin like me, little ridge, and you want to get into that. So that's there, that's done. Just about there. And coming to the chin, I'll do that first. Just sort of gently guide it round. Feel, if you're looking in the mirror, but if you look up, you can feel it. And hear it. Hear it. That's how I do the chin. And get and we haven't finished yet because we're going to have a go at it in the pickups, because it's surprising how much you think, oh, that's okay now. There'll still be a bit to pick up on it if you want it BBS. Listen to that. That's beautiful sound. That is lovely. Moustache area. I come in sideways because I can't go straight against. Even after all these years of shaving, still a very sensitive, not that you'd think so, area. But I'm not putting any pressure on it, you see, I'm just gliding this blade over the skin, if you like, very, very gently. Get them bits under the nose that are annoying, if you find later on, when you get annoyed with yourself for missing them. Well, that may be just me. I think a few people said they get the same. Are we clear? Yes, we are, right. Okay, that's that, and then now on to pickup time. Okay, welcome to pickup time. Now this is something I'm just catching on each shave, I think, this little dot here, but I did have something there then. And I can't remember if it's from last shaves, and I just keep going over them, and they're sort of basically, but I haven't felt no cuts or nothing like that. Really nice. So, pickup time. We're going to go. This is, if somebody wonders why do I just do under the chin on pickup time, because that's where here is fine. And here normally, but sometimes I'll go over if it is. Here's fine now, I don't overshave that. but it is nicely, but it's only here I get, because there's a piece there which grows out every direction like a star, and I think if you were body perfect, that star bit there should be where your Adam's apple is, if you get me. So it would be centre and it would grow out that way, but it's off centre. I don't know, it's just typical of me that. If you have a look under your chin, when you leave it grow a day or two, you can see which way it grows when you map your face, so you're looking at which way your beard grows. Have a look to see along here, have you got that sort of what I call a star growth, which means it sort of grows in every direction, or like it'll look like a twist sometimes, twist of hair. And I'm sure it can be here, it can be there, but I'm sure if we were perfect, it should be here. I think I'd be right, but you know, I'm not a skin specialist. Right, against the growth. Pickup time. That's one slick soap. One slick soap. It's not sliding, it's just. That's a lovely sound, that pickups. Silence there. There you go. So how do I shave that star bit? Well, you're doing it really because you're shaving that way, that way, that way, here, and then I angle it a bit more that way, and then a bit more. So eventually it silences a bit there. Hear that silence? It's done. So I have had a BBS there. Sometimes you'll hear this bit. But even up there, hear that? Oh, there, that's it. That's the one. But be careful doing this, because you can get carried away, overdo it, and you will get razor burn. There, look, I've done it again here. No, this is overdoing it, but I don't mind at all. Oh, it's lovely. Good slickness. Listen to this. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Taking longer than the passes. Right, I'll rinse off. Overdoing it now. Oh, you can feel the slickness. You can feel that slickness. Look at this. Off we go. Oh, nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. Oh dear. I like this bit as well. It really is invigorating and oh, just sets you up in a lovely mood for the day ahead. I still have another haircut. but there we go. Right, Thayer's peach, I thought, because there's apple and all that sort of stuff in there, so we'll have 2 of our 5 a day. Oh, hey, God, it's like biting into a peach. Doesn't take much, sorry. It's like biting into a peach. Oh, go all over the shop. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Thank you. What's for Sunday dinner? Roast pheasant. We're back in season with pheasant, so it's going to be roast pheasant, and it's been taken from his lordship land, but don't tell him, because he'll be here in a few weeks, I think, visiting. Whether he comes on camera, I don't know. It depends on his mood and what he's got on. But look at this, overdone it here. But don't mention the pheasant. He won't miss one. So yeah, roast pheasant, potatoes, boiled potatoes, green beans, carrots, and lashentos of gravy. And I've got a hair somewhere. Annoying, isn't it? Is it going to be homemade gravy, or is it going to be bought sort of granules? I don't know yet. See how the mood. No, it'd probably be the granules in this one, because pheasant, when you roast pheasant, there's not much fat or meat juices from it. Duro lemon cologne. Handout. This is good stuff. Like putting vinegar on your chips. Yeah, slight tingle on the neck. So I'm going to go back in. Tingle is good. Well, I like it. Weird in a pain. In a shave, a sting and a bit of a nick here. You know, you're doing it right. That's how it should be. You can't be covered. You can't be covered in cotton wool. You gotta have a bit of. You gotta know and learn what's good and what feels good and what's bad and what doesn't. Right. And then to put the protection. That's a lovely scent, that lemon. Oh, strong, beautiful. Nivea Men Originals. The only thing I wish, somebody, if you asked me, what's one of the wishes if you could have a wish? One of them would be, I wish most aftershaves would last longer. Because when you put them on, you think, wow. And some have gone in 5 minutes. But others, not so. One of the best artisan aftershaves for long lastingness is Phoenix Accoutrements CAD, the barber shop, the scent. I put that on at 5 AM one day for work to try it, and when I come back in this house at 2 o'clock PM that day, I could still smell it on myself. Fainter, yes, but it was still there. And that's one of the longest, lovely scent and longer lasting I've ever used artisan one. But this is strong on the face, but it'll dwindle away, see, very quickly. That's the only trouble. So I wish aftershaves would last longer. Don't keep them, Paul. You've got Sunday dinner to do, have you? Or a shave. Right, what have we used very quickly? Sorry if this has gone on. West Coast shaving, Hyperion, stainless steel razor, 3-piece, non-adjustable, very slight overhang, nothing to worry about really, but it's slightly there. Mild razor, the feather, which was the second use for the feather, went in, did a superb job, and it did give it that edge, bit of a bite, but nothing major. Really nice, and it was a lovely smooth shave. I've overdone it a bit, but you got to do it sometimes. Used the fine synthetic brush, small. It's a 24mm knot with a 55mm loft, if I'm right, but it's a 24mm knot. Beautiful brush. Captain's Choice original shaving bowl. Not forgetting this thing. This should be round in stars, this. Leodis, highly recommend that. Well, you could tell by the ingredients, the scent profile from it. Oh, blimey, and it worked. Smells like a very expensive designer EDT to me, and I'd happily, as I say, use that at a special occasion, wedding, whatever. And there must be, yeah, there must be an aftershave to this. Oh, there will be. I'll have a look. I haven't checked. Right, that's beautiful. Lathered quickly, good protection, works wonderful. The scent's gorgeous. That has surprised me. Not that I think it was going to be rubbish, if you know what I mean. When you have something, wow, that's much better than you think it's going to be. Because the name didn't, if I'm honest, do anything for me. Not that I should, but wow, well done. What else have I put myself off? Rinse with water, and we used Thayer's Peach. That's fantastic as well, realistic scent. And then we used the Duro Lemon. That's a lovely scent, strong when you apply it, it soon dwindles though. And then Nivea Men Originals. And I'm as happy as a sandboy. Sandboy, I'm gonna say that down in London, mate, you know what I mean? Thank you, Mrs H. Thank you, good people. Alice must be asleep, or she's eating, one or the other. That's the only times I'm quiet as well. Oh, I've got a dry vintage English cider to go with my meal, and a couple of glasses when I'm cooking as well. So have a wonderful Sunday, what's left of it. Have a great start to next week. Look after yourselves, stay healthy, and have some great shaves. And I'll see you for the midweek shave, when I'll be using a razor I've not used for a very long time, for years. So see you in the midweek shave. Take care.